The BPO Breakroom podcast. Welcome back to another episode. This is Jay.
Hello everyone, this is Kay.
Hey Kay, today is
Hi
a
Jay.
very stressful, tiring day for me.
Uy, why? What happened?
Kanina umaga, after ng out ko sa work, mga 8 o'clock yun, di ba? So, missing ako from 11 a.m. I was driving to Bataan. Nakarating kami ng Bataan ng mga oras.
Anong oras?
Past 4 p.m.
OMG, hindi wala kang
11
halos tulog.
a.m. 11 a.m. to past 4 p.m. Sobrang traffic na
Medyo na-stress din ako kanina actually before we meet for recording kasi I binge watched today and I was able to watch, the most anticipated movie in Netflix.
Ay, ano
It's
yan?
Yes, It Ends With Us. Although napalabas naman na siya sa theaters, no, and
It
cinemas.
ends with us. That's with, di ba? With Blake.
Blake Lively, yes, and Justin Baldoni. Yung from The Jane the Virgin, I'm not sure if you've watched it before, pero kasi dun ko siya nakilala. And then, as for Blake Lively naman from Gossip Girl, no? So, ayun. Medyo na-stress lang ako kasi syempre, it's all about domestic violence and even if you're a woman who does not experience that, you would still relate somehow kasi you would always put yourself into their shoes, right? If ever that you're gonna experience that.
Magaling si Blake Lively.
Oo, okay naman siya doon. Marami
Really?
lang na off siguro. Pero ako kasi I always watch the movie. Well, siguro minsan naiik ako kapag hindi maayos yung pag-acting no ng cast. Pero kasi I am the type of person na whenever that I watch the movie, I focus on the moral lesson and at the same time yung
Taray. Okay, paano?
Ay, taray.
Reaction
Tinanong
papers
tapos walang
yun.
masagot.
Si Blake Lively, I don't remember watching Blake Lively outside
Really?
Gossip Girl. Oh.
Ay, actually, you're right. Oo nga, no.
Di ba?
I've recently just watched Gossip Girl. So,
Ay, meron pala
ayun.
siyang movie na na I think I remember yung Green Lantern with Ryan.
Was she in it? I can't remember. I think I've
Oh, Green
watched it.
Lantern with Ryan.
Ay,
Abon
yan!
Zero
Oo nga
daw.
pala, dun nga po.
Ryan Reynolds.
Hello po, Miss Judy Ann.
What do you have for us today ba for this episode?
Ay, eto na nga, Jay, no? So, maraming makaka-relate na listeners natin today for this topic because our hot topic for today is from unity-connect.com. So, according to them, Jay, no, artificial intelligence has taken the whole world by storm. The business process outsourcing sector is among the industries that have begun leveraging AI technology. So, robotic process automation, machine learning, conversational AI, and generative AI prove beneficial in BPO call centers. They help automate processes, analyze data, assist customers, and offer self-service options, even generate content. So that's why we're bringing you guys this question. Can a BPO be replaced by AI? What do you think, Jay? Is it really true? I mean, can AI really replace BPO workers?
My take on this is I don't think it will replace BPO workers, all of the BPO workers at all. However, there's some truth in that article that you just read. There are some tasks that could be automated and that could be taken over by AI. These tasks are those menial in nature and repetitive in tasks that could be automated, that could be done by artificial intelligence. There are a lot of developments na in the AI technology. We already have generative AI, which is one of the tools that are already taking over the creative space, most especially like sa Canva. Canva has now really shown huge improvement over the years. Now they've already introduced AI in one of their creative features there.
Correct ka dyan, Jay. Well, I can definitely agree that AI can do assistance, no? But it can never replace the rapport building and conflict resolution, right? So, in short, AI can definitely make our jobs easier pero hindi tayo mawawala. Every customer support needs human touch. And kasi
Depende sa
AI...
customer. Kung rude, hindi. Charot.
Well, siguro in the future, no, AI can still evolve pa rin naman. That's how the technology works. But still, iba pa rin yung may human touch. So, ayan. But what about you, Jay? Let's say, for example, AI is really being part of the businesses in the BPO space, no? What are the typical role of the AI in the BPO industry?
Ginagamit na yan actually, if my memory serves me right. We've already been using AI for I think almost a decade now. It's just that it's not that so popular yet, because again AI is already there, but I think it needs enhancement and development, and we already have the technology to develop AI. So right now it's becoming more and more popular. Ginagamit na yan sa chatbots, sa mga
Mm,
customer service. I think everybody listening to us right now can relate to this, because whenever, like on Facebook Messenger, right? If you reach
correct.
out to a business
Certain
entity,
page.
correct, a certain page, yeah, certain page of a business entity, right? You will be greeted by a chatbot, right?
Correct.
And then also another example would be automated ticketing systems and even transcription tools, which is very popular sa medical world or medical industry, that they are requiring a lot of transcription of prescriptions and medical records that before are being done manually by people. But right now they've already developed an AI, an automated tool, wherein AI can transcribe everything that they can find in the medical records and prescriptions and medical documents in just a blink of an eye. So it's already happening.
And those are the basics, no, of what is AI. It's basically an artificial intelligence. So those are the kind of technology that can simulate human intelligence, but still, it doesn't guarantee like 100% mimic naman, no, of the behavior of humans. So yun yung ano naman doon. And come to think of it, no, hello, AI is built or created by human naman, no, guys. Di ba,
Correct.
Jay?
Mm-mm.
There.
Yung fear, I think yung fear na ito is not just siguro relevant sa BPO world. I think the relevance of AI right now is across all industries eh. Say for example, ano ba yung AI ni Elon Musk nga? Yung robot na parang iRobot Exena.
Call
Optimus,
Optimus
si
ba yun? Ayun.
Optimus, si
Optimus Prime.
Optimus, right? So Optimus is a Tesla robot that can do a lot of functions, household functions, even non-household functions. So that is already Optimus can clean the house, can arrange the schedules of the owners, can even answer or help the kids in their homework. So that task alone are already a threat to the functions of the parents, the functions of house cleaners, the functions of secretaries. So hindi lang siya sa BPO world na threat.
And kung maging threat man siya, hindi naman siguro ganun kabilis yung progression na to a point na talagang i-eliminate na yung mga human workers, diba? So, ayun.
Correct.
And it's also worth, highlighting to not forget na marami pa rin customers na mas prefer kausap ang totoong tao. Moving on, we also have different, topics for today that relates to that a lot of people may be wondering about this already, Jay.
So let's break it down further. Ano nga ba ang mga tasks na kayang gawin ng AI? Na kaya din gawin ng
Ayun.
tao, no? Pero right now, ano yung mga tasks na ito na kaya nang gawin ng
Ng AI.
AI? De las
Correct.
alas. AI, charot.
Hello po! Number one dyan is yung FAQs. So yung mga paulit-ulit na tanong tulad ng what's my account balance or where can I see my balance, something like that, right? So
Agree,
it's
oo.
called as the chat support platform, no? And secondly is the data entry. Ito yung mga kaya nilang mag-process ng bulk information faster than human. Kasi ba, whenever that you have AI in the platform, you have to din naman program it how they would respond or
Correct.
how they would like supply the information to the customer based
Correct.
on the categorization. So, yun siya.
Sa data entry, if that is true, I think 2016 ata.
Oh, yeah.
I
Napakatagal
handled
na.
Correct. I handled a program, a back office program before. Data entry siya, order taking siya. And we were able to
Oh.
automate that process naman ano. However, when it comes to efficiency, we've noticed a lot of data entry errors. So going back to what I said
Ay.
earlier, it has been happening already for a very long time, pero the accuracy of the output is not that reliable yet.
Oo, yan pa naman yung napakalaking misconception ng karamihan na when they say efficiency, it's all about the haste of the process. Well, it's not. Kasi efficiency means, yes, you're able to deliver it in a timely manner, but is the quality there or is the resolution appropriate, diba? So those are the things that the people have to consider. Kaya sometimes, even if we have AI and we can become reliant, parang you should still be held back pa rin at some point. Kasi lalo na kung customer facing to, let's say for example, the customer reach out for general general inquiry. And of
Mm-mm.
course, your, let's say for example, sa mga e-commerce industry, ba you have to be personalized when it comes to
Mm-mm.
the type of approach that you're providing towards the customer. So, hindi
Mm-mm.
din siya ganun kadali and hindi mo pa rin mag-guarantee na it can really take over in terms of data entry. Like what you said
True,
nga,
true.
you have encountered a lot of errors in the past, right? And pangatlo pa dyan sa simple task na yan is yung basic troubleshooting. Ito yung mga step-by-step guides na pwedeng sundan ng customer. Let's say, for example, you are selling stuff like a device or let's say phone na lang. So, phone and the customer reach out, hey, my phone just stopped working, and then it would supply you an article that can provide like a step-by-step guide. So, yun yung mga simple task lang naman na nowadays, AI can definitely take over. But other than that, let's say if it's all about retention, let's say di
Mm-mm.
talaga na-resolve tapos nag-escalate si customer. And then on some companies, it would lead to retention
Mm-mm.
na, di ba?
Na-experience ko na yan sa Globe eh. Yung there was one time wherein I am unable to receive calls. Okay na wala, hindi man ako na yung settings ng phone ko is naka-off naman yung call barring nito. Call divert is also turned off. So I called Globe ano. So I was greeted by an AI by through their IVR ano. So follow this step. Then after nun, pinalo ko yung steps na yon. Na-check nga yung call divert, yung call barring, and then press star pound whatever pound, right? Tumawag ulit. If ganun pa rin. Tumawag ulit ako, ganun pa rin siya. So I
Oo.
called I called Globe again, and then that same AR, the same I gave me that same exact troubleshooting steps without escalating the problem to someone, to a person. So I think it's good in terms
Oh.
of like the initial layer of customer support, pero in terms of unresolved issues, di pa rin siya
Mm.
satisfactory sa mga consumer.
Mababa yung success rate pati ng pag-solve ng ano no ng query.
Mm.
Kumbaga kung sa calls pa yan wala siyang first contact resolution. So mas mahirap yun. Compromise talaga yung customer experience. But now that you're talking about that, Che, I'm glad that you opened up about it. My question for you naman na that for that specific moment, how did you feel during the entire query?
Naka-frustrate because no one knew what's happening to my account, and when I say no one, I don't know, and the person or the machine that I was talking to also had no idea what's happening, right? It
Mm.
could have probably been better if even if that person also didn't know what was happening. I would probably feel a little better if I was able to feel that they are sorry about what's happening and they will try to resolve it.
No empathy at
Now,
all, diba? Yan na nga yung
correct.
sinasabi nating pag walang human touch, nako, alam mo na saan patungo to, escalated customer. Random
True.
question, Jay. Have you ever experienced like being an irate customer?
Oo, alit ako customer ako sa ano, sa lahat ng
Talaga?
kumpanya, charot. Before, yes. Oo, sa Globe, ayan, sa banks, most especially sa sa ano, sa PLDT, PLDT before, nung PLDT pa ako, whenever magda-down ng PLDT, kasi pag nag-down ng PLDT before, down din yung signal, cable.
Kaloka.
And then,
Damay-damay.
correct, i-resolve daw nila, and then they'll give me an update and whatnot. Pinaka-frustrate doon is that no one, they don't know what's happening. Yun ang nakakalungkot. Mga tao na ito, live person, live people na ito
Oo.
nakausap ko, and
Walang
they had no idea.
probing.
They had no idea what was happening. What more if I talk to an AI?
AI.
So those are the simple or basic tasks that AI can replace. And I understand
Oo.
that there are also some tasks na mahirap palitan ng AI.
Oo
Tulad ng number one, yung mga complex problem solving, lalo na kapag out of script ng issues. One of the things that I can share for this bullet point is in sales. I've been hearing a lot
Yes.
of news, and there's a trend now in the sales industry. Because, I know because I was born and raised in the sales industry, and I always keep myself updated with what's happening with anything about sales now. That they are trying to replace salespeople by AI.
Uy!
Diba sa sales we have script. We have to be honest that sa sales we are also following script. But most
Correct.
often than not, 70 to 80% of the time, we go off script because we need to tailor fit our discussion points based on what the customer was speaking about at that moment in time. Yun.
Exactly. And what you're trying to build there is a good relationship between you and the customer, right? And imagine if AI do the sales. Yes, nakapag-generate siya ng numbers in terms of closing a deal, no? Let's say in one conversation, this AI was able to generate at least one or two items in one transaction. But what if because of no rapport in that interaction, do you think that there's a possibility of the customer would go back to your business in the future? No. And yung
Correct.
kasi yung goal natin, 'di ba, sa mga agents, that's why they have to go out of script din. Pero malamang meron pang ibang mahirap palitan ng AI, no, Jay?
Hindi, wala na, yun lang. Siguro yung yung second one is yung building rapport. I don't think that AI can build an effective rapport with someone. I've been kept in the loop about about yung si Optimus ni Elon Musk, the Tesla
Oo.
robot, di ba? I've been seeing him building rapport with a human being, but those rapport was actually triggered by the human beings then, right? But what I was trying to get at here is I don't think AI can initiate building an authentic and sincere rapport with a person.
Oo naman, Diyos ko. Yan to na nga yung sinasabi natin kaninang human touch, di ba? Na kailangan si customer pa mag-effort para lang makapag-respond ka ng realistic message, di ba? Imagine that. So what if walang trigger points na hindi niya na-recognize or at least hindi niya na-recognize? So ganun lang, yes or no na lang yung transaction nyo. It's pure
Right.
black and white, di ba? Ang pangit naman dun. Where's the customer experience, di ba?
And I think one last task rather, na mahirap palitan ng AI is yung mga conflict resolution. Like yung
Ay,
mga
eto
irate
na.
customers na kailangan ng empathy statement, ng empathy at pasensya, most especially if they're concerned their problems were recurring problems na.
Imagine no si AI sumasagot sa'yo na, I understand that this is not the ideal resolution that you have in mind. But no worries, we got your back. Tapos si customer mo nagbumura na.
Can you give me an example na ng isang complex problem ni customer na na-encounter mo na try to picture that problem being fixed or being dealt with by an AI?
Imagine this customer, he bought a product from the company. And then, after receiving it, he tried it. He was very excited. However, when he got to try it, hindi siya gumagana. So, ang first instinct kasi ng customer is tumawag agad sa customer service. Lalo na kung ang kinikater nyo is mga elderly people. Mas reliant kasi sila sa tao kaysa yung magbasa sila sa online ng troubleshooting steps kasi hindi naman lahat tech savvy. So, ang nangyayari dyan, say for example, na exhaust na lahat. And then, yung initially reported issue na pala ng product, which is they found it as defective, hindi pala siya nare-resolve each time that they call us. So, parang ang nangyari niyan, 3 to 4 times, same issue. So,
Nire-replacean lang ganun.
oo, replace lang ng replace, ganyan. So, nabibigyan siya ng one-time courtesy. Until it got to a point na parang nanawa na si customer kasi he feels like na parang people are just, parang pinagpapasa-pasaan siya for workaround. So, na-escalated si customer. But can AI do that? I don't think so.
I'm sure ano lang yan, i-replace lang din ng AI.
That actually bring us to the advantages and limitations of AI in BPO naman. So, 'di ba? I think it's worth na pag-usapan natin yung advantages first. Bakit ba siya ginagamit ng mga kumpanya exactly? I know that we have mentioned a few things already earlier, pero kasi in specific terms, what do you think is the main reason that the company are relying on AI nowadays?
Companies try to acquire advanced technology. Number one is to save time. Because they're able to save time, they are also saving money. And at the same time, make money. Ito lang yan. Save time, save money, make money. And the
Correct.
first thing that companies look at to target those three things that I mentioned, save time, save money, make money, is productivity. And AI can handle multiple queries at the same time, right? And second is it is cost efficient for them. Hindi na kailangan ng overtime pay, blah, blah, blah. And they're able to achieve better productivity.
Meron din namang limitations ang AI, no? Although it has its own advantages, but hindi din naman natin madedenay na yung limitations na meron siya. Let's say, for example, kulang sa creativity, hindi niya kayang gumawa ng solutions outside its programming, diba? Which human can do, or humans can do rather. Plus, wala siyang emotional intelligence, girl, and hindi niya maiintindihan yung frustration ng isang customer.
Rise ng ChatGPT.
Ay, oo. Oy, gamit na gamit ko yan, girl.
Not only can it help a lot of people or a lot of companies save time, but it can
Yes.
also help them in terms of replacing some workers in the creative space, all right, because they don't, if they have GPT na, chat GPT na, right, or any AI technology that is similar to chat GPT, they no longer need someone to think for them, to be creative for them, because chat GPT can already do that. Most especially yung generative type of chat GPT na super ginagamit ngayon sa
Actually,
marketing.
content writing. But still, at
Mm-mm.
the end, you still have to proofread it, 'di ba? Kasi may mga di
Correct.
naman maiwasan error pa rin. So,
Mm-mm.
ganun siya.
True.
Ayun. Mm.
AI is also being developed or is being used by the training team. Eh.
Training team, in
Oo.
what aspect?
Simulation. Real life customer.
Simulation.
Yeah, real life customer simulation.
Possible, but would it really be effective? I mean, ikaw nga, yung sa experience mo, di ba, nung na-interview ka ng AI?
Effective siya. Project ko yun eh. Huwag kang ano dyan.
Ay, sorry na. Project mo pala yun.
Parang it was only built to get the new hires off to a good start. Like para hindi yung pagdating ng nesting or pagdating ng production is they will be surprised, they will be culture shock. As early as their first week of nesting or even their last week of training, classroom training, they're already being sent to go through the AI simulated scenarios, real life customer scenarios. Like we actually fed that AI with I think 5 to 8 real life customer scenarios ranging from easy concerns to most challenging concerns, right? And then, depending on what the agent is going to respond, AI would have set of responses that it will throw back to the agent.
Pero
Right?
ano
And
talaga siya, no? AI na AI, like magtatanong talaga, like speech siya na
as in boses
maririnig
talaga siya.
nila.
Yes,
Hindi
correct.
siya parang babasahin pa ni Rep.
Ay, hindi. It's really, it was really a big success because it improved the net throughput of the training team, and also we were able to improve na rin or de-escalate the rising attrition post-training.
Pero kasi Jay, ito na ang tanong ng bayan.
Ano naman
Diba?
yan? Daming tanong ng bayan.
Di ba? Puro tanong, pwede ko kami na lang muna. In-eliminate sila, no? Pasensya na mga listeners. I know that you always have this in mind. Should BPO workers be worried about AI taking over?
Honestly, yes, we should be worried in the sense that we should always upskill ourselves voluntarily and willingly. We should not settle with what we have now because number one, walang forever. Charot. Number one is, everyone around us, everyone and everything around us are being developed. Technology, right? And companies are requiring and hiring more competitive employees, right? If you're gonna be staying where you're at now and not going to develop yourself, then you're gonna be left behind. So I think it's a good type of worry in terms of upskilling yourselves, right? But in like overall, I don't think there's a reason for us to be scared or be worried na BPO workers will be replaced by AI. Pero also dapat tayo maging prepared. AI tool ay hindi kalaban. Instead of replacing us, it can actually help us. So, like ChatGPT, in Canva, on YouTube. And there's a lot of platforms that actually uses AI for educational purposes. So use AI to your advantage to upskill yourself.
Correct. Oo, tama yan. Kasi ginagamit talaga dapat yung AI. Meron nga ako nakikita na, I'm not sure if it stumbled upon your feed sa Facebook, Jay. Meron kasing parang online school na whereas you can get certification after that. Ang tinuturo nila doon, or parang siguro part ng modules ng self-paced, I think study yon online. Ano siya, puro AI tools yung ini-introduce doon and how you can maximize it. Actually, I thought of enrolling kaya lang when I checked the price, so parang para ka na din palang nag-aral talaga literal na hindi siya yung parang for a specific modules lang na pwede mong kunin sa Udemy, di ba?
Correct.
And
Maraming
then, pero
ganyan talaga.
mukhang
Na mahal
maganda
siya.
din. Mahal siya. I'll check later what's the name. Or can
Maganda
I
siya,
say it?
mahal. Correct. Oo naman, go.
I think it was cursive Coursive.
Cursive
Like
siya.
course tapos
Cursive.
SIV
Oh, yeah,
without
yeah, yeah.
E. Yeah.
Depende pa rin yan
Ang
siguro sa ano, sa
mahal.
type of learners. Ako kasi yung type ng
Oo.
learner, ano, I don't sit well with self-paced type of learning experience. I want someone to
Ay, oo.
really to walk me through, and I'm a visual learner, number one. Number two, I need someone to discipline me in terms of my learning pace. Otherwise, I'm just gonna lie around and do TikTok, no? Charot. Yun. So I need someone na,
Uy, same.
di
Actually,
ba?
totoo yan. I enrolled myself to a lot of courses sa Udemy, pero until now, mga na ano, nasimulan lang, walang
True, oo.
natapos. Although the way that they advertise it kasi na parang, oh, okay, study at your own pace, you can just simply add it to your profile or siguro your account and then study it later. But what if it's something na time sensitive, no? That you have to learn it kasi it's progressive talaga, especially on digital marketing courses, 'di ba? From time to time nag-evolve talaga 'yan, unlike other type of tawag dito, work environment, whereas na parang slow pace naman. But what if it's related to digital marketing or e-commerce? You have to be innovative
Mm,
kasi at the same time.
correct.
So, hindi pa rin, sayang pa rin siya. So, yung pa rin yung bottom line nun, no? Come to think of it, kaya maraming BPO companies ngayon ang nag invest pa rin sa
Mm,
training para sa employees kasi they know na
oo.
mas valuable ang tao kapag may advanced skills. Not everything can be endorsed to AI, di ba?
Mm,
Sabihin na natin may AI yung company, but siguro mako-consider lang siya as frontliner in terms of filtering, no? Pero
correct.
yung
I
mga
agree.
in-depth processes na hindi na talaga, hindi siya reliable. Siguro in the future, pero baka wala na tayo nun. Wag
Ang
naman
key
sana
lang talaga
umabot
dito,
dun.
correct. Ang key lang dito is really upskilling. Learn new skills like data
Oo
analysis,
naman.
emotional intelligence training, or handling more complex
Yes.
systems. AI can do everything, pero ikaw pwede kang maging multi-skilled. One of the things that I am sure cannot replace is public speaking.
Ay, correct. Kaya naman, Jay, ang point dito is, AI is not here to replace us. It's here to make us better, di ba? Instead of seeing it as a threat, let's just take it as an opportunity to grow and evolve na lang din, di ba?
Exactly. And AI can handle repetitive tasks, menial tasks, pero it is the humans, tayo yon. Ha? Kung tao ka nakikinig, ikaw yun. I'm talking about you, who make the difference. Your empathy, your
Correct.
creativity, your problem-solving skills, right? Those are the essential skills that AI can never, ever replace. Tandaan.
To our listeners right now or experiences about AI sa trabaho, share them with us, okay? Gusto namin niyang marinig sa mga kwento ninyo. Kaya naman, Jay, ang main takeaway natin sa episode na ito ay
Ay, wala. Charot. Ay, ang AI, ang AI is here to stay, right? AI, let's not resist AI being developed, being advanced than it already is. In the coming years, AI will become more and more advanced. Instead of seeing AI as our competitor, let's use AI as a tool that we can use to make our jobs easier, to make our lives easier, to make our upskilling efforts more efficient. Kasi
correct.
tao pa rin talaga ang may edge dahil sa creativity natin, our empathy, and a lot more, and a lot of skills that AI doesn't have yet.
To those who are listening to us right now, we want to hear from you. In your opinion, do you think AI will take over our jobs? Drop your thoughts in the comment section below, YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram.
Agree. Let's interact on our social media accounts. Join our exclusive Discord group for those who are exploring opportunities in the BPO industry, work from home or on-site, or simply looking for a virtual tambayan. Check our bio and join our growing community on Discord. And if you are listening right now, mag-subscribe naman na kayo
Correct.
because based on the analytics of our social media platforms, 80% of the people who have seen and who have watched our episodes are not our subscribers yet. So it would really help us a lot in terms of producing more quality episodes and more thought-provoking, relatable stories and episodes if you guys will subscribe to us. Thanks for joining us and stay tuned for another episode.
Bye everyone. Kita-kits on our next episode.